Welcome to the 24/7 Sports Channel, as we are affectionately known, Commitment HQ, and we've got a couple more big ones for you today. And it begins with one of the best big men in the entire country, JP Estrella from the state of Maine. Started out as a 6'3" high school freshman playing JV basketball. In less than 3 years, he's grown to a nearly 7-footer who had recruitment from some of the very biggest college basketball programs in the country, and he is set to make his decision here today. He cut his list down to Iowa, Syracuse, and Tennessee, took official visits to all three schools, saw Tennessee as well as Marquette in June, and then Iowa and Syracuse here in the last few weeks in August. And now he is ready to make his announcement live from the XL Sports Center in Saco, Maine, which is his unofficial home gym where he does his workouts. There he is, the man himself, the man of the hour. JP, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So before we get going here, tell me who's with you today.
Well, I got my AAU coach, Coach Karate, brother Cameron, mom, dad, and my trainer, Coach Abby.
Now, most important question. You and mom play one-on-one. Who wins?
Oh, me. She's not winning. No way. No way.
All right. Now, I know in all seriousness, JP, we know this has been a long road for you. Told the story a little bit there. The 6'3" high school freshman playing JV basketball. What have these 3 years been like for you in this just incredible escalation we've seen?
It's just been a roller coaster for me. From freshman year now, it's just been, overall game and just height in general has just skyrocketed. And friendships have been made throughout this whole process. It's just been an awesome experience for me and very humbling, especially this past year playing on the UAA circuit with Middlesex, and coached by Coach Karate, and just playing in this awesome league. It's probably the best experience I've had so far in my life.
And to put this all in perspective, you didn't even have a Division I offer until late August of last year. And then you went on to get offers from the very best of college basketball, Blue Bloods, every conference in college basketball. I remember Coach Karate, who's sitting to your left there, was about, I'd say 14 months ago. He called me and he said, I don't like to overrate my guys, but I think I got one here. And he certainly turned out to be right. But I mean, did you have any way of anticipating that it would go quite this far, this quickly?
Definitely not. I definitely did not think this would happen this fast and really this quick in general. This AAU circuit's been awesome to me. The Middlesex program's been awesome to me. It's really just been most exposure. But yeah, I never could have even thought of anything like this happening to me.
All right. Now, I've done this long enough. I know that you've probably got people you want to thank here before you make your announcement. So I want to give you an opportunity to do that and to shout out anybody you want to recognize here before the big moment.
Yeah, definitely. Well, first of all, I want to thank my family. They've been the biggest part of this whole entire thing. Without them, I wouldn't be here. I want to thank my coaches, Coach Karate, Coach G, Coach Boyle, Coach Abby, Coach Millie, the whole staff at SoPo and Brewster. They've been a big help throughout this whole process, pushing me to be the best player I could be. My trainers, Ben Tier, Angelo Rello, Jamal, all of them have been the biggest pushers and supporters throughout this whole process.
All right. Now the moment is upon us. You are down to 3 finalists. Where are you going to be playing your college basketball?
Well, I'll be attending the University of Tennessee.
Wow, look at those things. Now tell me, those shoes are big time. That's first of all, your feet fit in those things? Those things are huge.
Yeah, they fit in them. They fit in them a little bit.
That's crazy right there. And now, I know one of the things you had told me, and we can see it by the fact that mom and dad got the shirts on too, but you said the Tennessee staff and Coach Barnes, they recruited your whole family. And I know how important that was to you, but talk to me about that and what else it was about their approach that really made the difference.
Well, they've been there pretty much since day one. They're my third offer. And they've just been there for me throughout this whole thing. I talk with them in their staff almost daily. FaceTime calls, normal calls, texts, and they do the same thing with my parents. They text them every day, call them every day. Just the relationship I build with them is just something I couldn't even ask for.
And what was the pitch when because I know you've been down there twice, right? You went down in the season for an unofficial and went back in June for an official visit. What was their vision for you coming into the program?
Their vision was for me was being that, playmaking big, shooting the ball really well, blocking shots, getting rebounds, just being an offensive weapon in general. I'm a very good passer in the post and the perimeter, handle the ball a little bit, pretty much do a little bit of everything, but really be that playmaking big for their program.
Awesome. And for Tennessee fans who have not seen you play yet, I know you described it a little bit there. What can they expect to see out of JP Estrella?
Well, off the court, they can expect to see a big, goofy guy, very, very outgoing. Definitely can't miss me. But on the court, very verbal, very vocal guy. Do a little bit of everything. Shoot the ball really well, block shots. Good defender. Be a playmaker on the perimeter and on the block. Pretty much just do a little bit of everything, really.
And I would add, just getting started. I mean, your rate of improvement over having been able to see you since your freshman year, when you were 6'3", to watch you grow into the player you are now, you have shown no signs of slowing down. So I think that the best is definitely still to come. Congratulations. I know you guys have a lot of celebrating to do there. Mom's going to want to play one-on-one later. My money's on her. But thank you for doing this. Congratulations, and enjoy this day with your friends and family.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, and now we are going to bring in 24/7 Sports national recruiting analyst Travis Branham to break down what this commitment means to the Vols. Travis, you've been following this one. I've been following this one. How does JP Estrella fit into what is yet again a very good Tennessee class?
Absolutely. It's kind of an interesting question because this is a kid, like you laid it out prior to his announcement. This is a kid that was playing JV not too long ago, and he's made this massive leap. And something that we often talk about as scouts is kids have to grow into their frames. Why in JP's case, he's already kind of grown into his frame. He's starting to fill out well, but he has to learn how to use his frame. And so all this rapid development over the last 2 to 3 years, it's kind of one of these interesting cases. We don't know what he's going to look like in 2 years, but it's very one of those exciting types of prospects who can stretch the floor. He can also play down in the post. But again, this kid can continue at this rapid rate of improvement and be a really standout college basketball player when he gets down to Tennessee. So it's just one of these players that, again, he's an exciting one to just kind of envision what he's going to be like in 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, because we talked, he was 6'3" as a freshman. He was about 6'7" as a sophomore. So it's been 3 or 4 inches every year along the way. He's got great hands. He's got great touch. I think he's got to keep putting weight on and get used to that level of contact to be ready for the SEC. As we start to look, and there you see his 4 stars, 51st in the country. As we start to look at this Tennessee program, they've got Freddie DeLeon, who they landed recently. So you've got the big playmaking guard. Is there anything else on the horizon for them? I know you recently reported they've had somebody else on campus. Or do you think this is going to do it for their 2023 class?
It is not going to do it. They are still going to be looking to add a couple more pieces, and all eyes will be on Ruben Chinyelu, who is a big man out of NBA Academy Africa, based in the Senegal, a big, long, high motor physical post, and also Davin Cosby, a 6'4", 6'5" shot making wing out on the perimeter. So they got Ruben currently on his official visit. We're wrapping up his official visit as we speak. And then they got Davin Cosby coming in October. So they have a great class already, but they are expecting to lose a few players, maybe to the NBA draft or overseas to the professional route. So they're going to be looking to add 2 more pieces to this already strong class. And it seems to be like they are in good standing with these last 2 guys.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because I think JP is someone who's going to be able to play 5 or 4, certainly offensively. The question will be on the defensive end of the floor. And then Freddie DeLeon, he's obviously multi-positional with his perimeter size. Same AAU program there as Davin Cosby from Team Loaded. So we'll see if that gives them any more of an advantage. For much more analysis, please be sure to visit 247sports.com. Be sure to like and subscribe. Stay with us here on Commitment HQ, otherwise known as the 24/7 Sports Channel, because Travis will be hosting yet another commitment later tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, as Dalen Swain will be making his announcement. We hope you like, we hope you subscribe, we hope we see you in a few hours for more exciting basketball and, of course, football news.